Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a good Christmas and I hope you guys get good gifts and it's filled with love and laughter and you get to spend time with your family. You know, um, today I did a get ready with me. This is what I'm wearing to the Christmas dinner. Yeah, I incorporated like the snowflake and red and green, you know, like Christmas vibes, and paired it with a new lip. And yeah, so again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for staying with me for what? It's been what, 6 months? Yeah, I think it's been 6 months. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. So beauties, are already filling my brows and I just decided to just clean up off camera. I'm using my foundation in the shade Honey Beige and I'm just cleaning up underneath the brows with a flat brush. Then I'm just buffing it out and then I'm going on top making sure everything is nice, crispy, sharp, and clean. Yeah. So I'm just going over the top, making sure it's nice and clean like the bottom, and then I'm buffing it out. Now I'm using the same foundation and I am just priming my lids, making sure it's one even base, and then I'll be setting it with some Laura Mercier translucent powder all over the lid. So I'm just matting out everything, making sure everything is just one color. Now I'm taking some tape. You don't have to use surgical tape. That's all I had on hand right now. So yeah. So we're gonna be creating a wing, but I'm not going all the way to my inner corner with this wing. I'm just stopping midway, all right? So I'm using my Shiny Cosmetics gel liner in, it's a green shade, number 12, yeah. That's what I'm using, and I'm using a angled brush to create my wing, all right? I'm just building it to the thickness that I want and everything. And then I'm taking a Silver Beauty Hydra Liner in Cherry Bomb. It's the red one. And I am creating like a crescent at the front part. I never wanted to do shadows today. All I wanted was like a graphic liner type of stuff. So I'm going in with the moon glue. So for this, I was gonna do like two white lines, and I'm like, you know what? Let me make it a little bit festive. So I removed the line with my foundation. I buff it out again, and then I set it with the Laura Mercier powder. All right. I decided to go with a snowflake. Yeah. I don't know. I could have gone for like a holly or a mistletoe, yeah, but I just decided to do that. So what I did was I made one line going down and then I made an X. So now I'm just putting in the details for the snowflake. I practiced on my hand first because I tried it on my hand and I'm like, no, that's not what a snowflake looks like, and yada yada yada. So I did a one line going down and then I made an X, and now I'm just putting in the details. It's best if you practice on like your hand or a piece of paper with a pen or something before you do it, because this can get pretty ugly quickly. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. I could have made a blue snowflake and stuff like that, or put like blue shadow, but I didn't. I just wanted it to be clean, you know, keep it festive, you know. It's December, so the snowflake would represent like winter and stuff like that. The green would represent like the elf, you know, and then the red would be Santa. So I mean, I just incorporated like the entire Christmas theme like this. So, like, I'm just getting ready to go to Christmas dinner. Yeah, I hope you guys' Christmas is going well. Like, y'all blow up my comment section and tell me how your Christmas is going. The kids are so happy. They got their presents and stuff like that. Um, I will get ready to go to Christmas dinner at grandma's house because the family is here in Jamaica right now. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Okay. Oh, I'm using a very detailed liner brush. It's very small, so that's what I'm using for this. So now I'm removing the tape. Trust me, this kind of hurt because it's surgical tape. So now I'm going with my oil control cream, and I'm just putting that all over my face as a moisturizer. And now I'm taking my primer, my silicone based primer, and I'm putting it in my T-zone area. So that's the forehead, my nose, and my cheekbones. All right. I'm going to be setting um, my T-zone area. So this is where I put my primer. I'm just setting it. This just helps with longevity, all right? And I am a grease ball. I sweat a lot when it comes to my T-zone area, so this helps, okay? And I'll be wearing this makeup for a really long time anyway, so I need something to stay. So now I'm going in with my foundation again. It's in a different bottle, I know. I'm just putting everything all on my face and I'm buffing it out with my foundation brush. Buff, 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 buff. Make sure that, I know it's winter and stuff like that, but some places you know that you would have to change your foundation shade. I know I needed to change mine and I didn't. I just made it work, okay? So don't come for me like, oh, your foundation don't match. I know. I know, trust me. So now I'm going in with these two concealers, one from Elegant Pro Conceal that's in medium beige, and the other is from AOA Studios, which that one is in buff. I just mixed the both of them and put it in the areas that I want to bring forward. I started off with a sponge for my forehead, but then I wanted to use a brush because I wanted to go very close to my eyebrows, okay? But I blended everything out with my sponge with the rest of it, and it is damp, okay? I wet it with warm water and then squeeze out the excess, so my sponge is damp, okay? And make sure to blend out the edges of that because we don't want no we don't want to see where it starts and where it stops. All right, so now I'm taking the same translucent powder from Laura Mercier and I'm just setting everywhere that I put the concealer, everywhere. I started off with a thin layer and then I build it up after I I placed a thin layer. All right, so don't go in all at once because it can cake up. I was just enjoying myself listening to music. So now I'm using my LA Girl Pro Face in Truly Bronze. And this is what I'm using for my all over face. So everywhere that the foundation is, that's what I'm using. And I'm also using this powder to contour my nose. So I'll be using a smaller brush to contour my nose, all right? Yeah, look at that nose, it's so snatched. Now I'm gonna take these two powders. One is I use it as a contour powder and the other one is a bronzer. Remember I said to you in my other favorite video that a bronzer is normally has shimmer. So yeah, so I took the Fit Me first, which is $3.75. Yeah, I think so. I took that first and then I did my contouring and then I went on top of my contour, like right on top with the bronzer, which is a Muse Cosmetics bronzer. All right, and I put a little bit on my cheekbone and then I went a little bit on my forehead, like a little bit, like Yeah, a hint. Now I'm taking another Fit Me to do my jawline. This is in 360. I don't know. I just wanted to. Now I'm going back in with that green shade, the Shiny in number 12. And I wanted like a foxy eye type of look. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just making that little peak right there. Yeah. I'm using a very fine detailed brush. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It's a liner brush too. Yeah. Now I am taking it on a little bit on top. Yeah, my son, he wanted a hug, so I gave it to him. Now I went in with another Shiny Cosmetics. This is the number 4, and I'm just lining my waterline. It's two different greens, just so you know. Now you know it ain't festive if your girl didn't add no rhinestone, you know. So I'm taking a one rhinestone. It's the clear one, and I'm just putting it in the middle of the snowflake, you know, to give it a little oomph. All right. So I use lash glue to adhere it. Okay. So now I'm gonna do a nude lip. You guys know your girl loves a nude lip. So now I'm using a brown pencil from Shop Miss A, and I'm just lining my lips, and I'm going in the middle of it with a clean color lip crayon in the shade nude, and I'm just doing like an ombre lip, you know. And then I'm gonna go over it because you know some of the crayon removed my brown. And then at the end of it, I topped it off with gloss, but I didn't show it, so I'm just telling you from now. So now I'm just spritzing my face with some setting spray and blending it in with that, with my beauty sponge. And you know the girl gotta fix her hair. Yeah. There you go. And if you're wondering, yes, this is my hair. All my hair, no extensions. The only thing I did was put it in some twists and put beads on the end. Okay? Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the end. I hope you guys enjoy my little festive, cute, nice, you know. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell if you never want to miss an upload from me. I wanted to reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year, but it is what it is. So don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Happy holidays again. Until next time. Bye, beauties.